And what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a nightly vlog. I mean, it's not night, it's kind of evening, so the sun is setting down, and this is the first time I'm doing a vlog when the sun is setting down. And I must say, I'm sorry, it's very, very beautiful here in Germany, especially these woods, these aesthetic, everything is perfect. And you'll see when we get up on the mountain, you will have a lot of better views than this. So let's go. Now in this video I wanted to talk about what you should expect and tips for new drivers who only got their license this year. You're 18, you got your license, and you're ready to fly and drive. And this is a video for you. Then if you just got your license and you're a new driver, then this is a video for you. So let's go with number 5. Before we continue the video, guys, like and subscribe so I can continue making these videos. And we're trying to hit 50 subscribers, so yeah, like and subscribe, and let's go. So at number 5, is don't overestimate yourself. So you just got your driver's license, you are happy and ready to drive, and you don't listen to nobody. You think you know the best. You know how you're the best driver in the world. Max Verstappen is not even close to you. You're the best driver, and nobody can tell you anything because you're so smart and you just know how to drive better than your father, than your mother, than your brother. Sister is okay, you possibly do know, but everyone else, it's crazy. I want to say you should listen to advice. If someone gives you advice, someone older, and says, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that, maybe you should do this, you should do that, listen. And I was your age and I didn't listen as well, and that cost me eventually, which we'll go back on that later. But yeah, that is number 5. At number 4, in my opinion at least, is similar to the first one. Don't underestimate yourself. Some people get a driver's license and they get scared and they can't drive. You know, when you tell them you have to go to a bigger city, they drive around the block, and when you tell them you have to go to a bigger city, they get all panicked, they get all scared, and they're afraid they're gonna make some mistakes. And I want to say, don't be afraid, but don't be bold either. You know, don't be an idiot, but don't be afraid either. You know, be the middle. All right. Of course, if you drive carefully, if you drive slowly, I guarantee you 99.9% is gonna be okay. It can happen that somebody else makes a mistake and, let's say, goes in your lane and hits you, but you're not in the wrong there, and so that's kind of okay. Plus you'll get some money. But yeah, don't underestimate yourself. Be scared of everything. You know, if you have an opportunity to drive as much as possible. That's number 4. At number 3, I have for you guys, don't be scared of driving. I know so many people who got their driver's license and they are scared. I don't want to say how bad, because I might get censored, but they are so scared that when they want to show off, of course, they sit in the car and drive around, and the car just turns off and they don't know what to do. Oh my god, they're shaking. What do I do? And they just go in a panic and they make a huge mistake and they hit a car, and then they have a huge problem with their family, with their friends. Everyone is gonna be talking about that. So yeah, don't be scared. Every time you get an opportunity to drive. Let's say you have to go somewhere to a bigger city with your father and mother, and your father tells you, do you want to drive? Of course you're gonna say yes. Drive. Every moment you have, drive and get experience, because you're gonna need it. At number 2, I have for you guys, always take care of your car. Maintain your car regularly. Don't let your car get rust, and you just drive it every day and don't maintain it. I know at the beginning you're gonna be like washing your car all the time and taking good care of it, but later on you just lose interest, and you must never lose this interest, because when things go bad, oh my god, do they go bad. This is from my personal experience. Although I couldn't maintain my first car because that car was my parents' car, and I didn't have any money. I was going in high school, and the car was, I had done as much as I could. I have polished the car, I've always taken good care of it, but when something breaks and they don't want to give you money to repair the car, you can do nothing. You just have to drive it the way it is, and you know, try to make some own modifications on your own to try to make that sound go away. And by the way, I was working as a mechanic, and that's one of the reasons that, you know, it kind of helped me, because I knew stuff, you know, and I tried to fix things, and some things I did fix, some things I did make worse. I was a kid, and yeah. So always take care of your car, at least oil changes and at least small service. You don't have to do big service, small service, you know. Look at what the car is giving you. If you have a check engine light, don't let it stay that way for 7 days. At least when you get some money, then go and check it out. If it's nothing bad, you know, tell the mechanic to delete it. And if it's something big or even an issue, you know, you should do it regularly, and always have papers that what you've done on your car, so when you sell it, you have everything in black and white. Before we go to number 1, I have honorable mention for you guys, and it's always learn. And I want to elaborate on here. So always learn while driving. So let's say you're driving with someone older, and you always have to pick up things from them. You know, the things you see, the tricks they do. Let's say I learned to drive this good from driving from older people, you know, and people who have much more experience than me. So I drove with many friends who are older than me, and they have a lot of more experience than me. They drove all around the country and over the country, and I just took everything like a sponge from them, and you know, I learned how to drive. So yeah, take everything in, you know, try to pick up every little piece you can, and yeah, that will be for the honorable mention. Now we go to number 1, and for the last part I have for you guys is don't race. I mean, you maybe saw this coming, maybe yes, maybe not, but if you have a chance to race, don't race. I know so many friends and so many people who, you know, raced all the time, and you know, just got their life 100 times worse. Of course, I did race as well when I was younger. When I just first got my car, I did race because everyone in my friend group raced, and at the time I also wanted to, you know, and nobody could have stopped me. I was living alone, and I raced, and I saw what can happen. One time I almost crashed and almost lost my life. And I must say, when I got some hairs, you know, when I became older, I just understood, yeah, it's not for me. And you know, I do drive good, at least I think I do, but you know, if you can avoid racing as much as you can. Of course, sometimes it's okay to push the pedal. You're not gonna be a woman, you know, to drive just slowly. It's okay to push the pedal sometimes, but you know, and don't drive always like mad. That's one of the reason I wanted to tell you this. Don't always drive like fast, and no other driving, not slow, only fast. So you know, drive normally, don't race, because the aftermath, I had a friend who died while driving fast, and yeah, that kind of hit me hard, and he was one of my best friends. And yeah, and other friends who crashed their cars and barely got out with their lives. And yeah, just wanted to say that's the first reason. That's number 1. I'm sorry, that's number 1. Don't drive fast, don't race. Of course, like this, when the road is open like this here, the speed limit is 100 kilometers per hour, and that is okay. You'll now see I'm gonna be going 100, and there's gonna be no problem, because there are no other cars, and everything is just smooth for driving. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye.